Yes, Reese is umpiring. I think Reese is umpiring today, and he's hoping that he was kind to Ginge when she was umpiring the other.
Okay, testing. Can you hear me?
Are we good to go? Are we good to go? Can you hear us?
No. Okay.
Test.
What was last season?
Okay,
in-season
microphone
game
problem. In-season game.
There we go.
We're good. Welcome to sunny southeast London for round one of the Women's Conference League between Wandsworth Demons and southeast London Giants. I'll be commentating today, Danny on the mic, and for special comments we've got JD. Hot contest today. Both these teams will be wanting to get off to a good start. Looks like we are all set to go. Ball goes up. Demons win the ruck down. Lex on the ball, tackle straight away. Demons trying to pick it up cleanly. No one can get it out of the middle. Maybe they can get it out of the middle. Held up. We will go again. Very scrambled start here. Gemma wins a strong ruck and follows it up. Broken tackle. Demons get the first clearance of the game. Bounces just shy of the 50. In there it goes. Kicked off the ground. The smother. It's free. Demon one hand kick. Is it going to make the distance or a mark? It's rushed through for a behind. First score of the season.
All right. Is that G taking the kick out, or is that?
It looks like Nikki.
Oh, Nikki's going to take the kick. Yes, she's got a great kick on her.
So Nikki will run it out of the square here. No one on her. So just runs it up to 40. Ball bouncing, a lot of that so far. No one really clean on it to start. Handball out the back. Demons can get it back into the forward line. Spoiled by Yui, debutant for the Giants. And gets the tackle. Still gets it clear. Demons trying to get it out of the congestion, and Yui clears it up the ground. Ball to ground again. Great contest there. Gets the handball out. Doesn't look like Demons player has the ball. Still in there. And again, another smother. Clean pickup. And ball falls short. Now, Giants out the back here if they can get a kick into the middle. That's holding the ball. Good tackle by the Demons. Good solid defence. First time the Giants have got a bit of clean possession today. Early days. Not sure where to go. Looks like the long kick down the line is the option. And that's where we go. Intercept mark. So well done. Big kick from the new Susie, another debutante. Tapped by Ginge. Steve trying to get it clean. Ginge, Steve, Quack all around the ball. And Steve does get it out, tapped forward. Again, no one can get clean possession. That looked like a throw play on the call. Tapped forward and the Demons may be out, but no clean possession again. Great tackle and a throw is the call. Ooh. So, Demons ball.
I think the call was against Nicky there for the throw, which seemed a bit
Yeah.
harsh, but umpire was in a good position.
It's been hard to call. Gemma taps it wide. Gets the ball. Looks like being held. That looked like a throw, not given. Ball on the commentary wing here, and it looks like it may be locked up, and it will. So, ball up. Gemma wins the tap. Quack trying to get clean possession. Does kind of get clean possession, but the handball goes straight up. Ball off the ground. Nikki gets the ball. Handball straight to the Demons. Intercepted by Steve. Long kick now. Giants spoil each other. Good tackle. The ball's come clean. Can Susie get it out here? And she can't. Had one hand pinned in that good tackle. Holding the ball or throw. Take your pick. Demons just able to repel it from the forward line at any time now. Good mark. Top of the square. Where to next? Big boot into the 50. Big lead. Dropped mark. Who's going to get to it first? Yui clears it again. And kind bounce means it's a contest there. Susie does well to use her body. And again, Gemma gets a kick. And now Lex, if the ball bounces, is away. So here we go. Lex away. Tries to take a bounce. Doesn't quite sit for her. That looked like a throw. Not given. And we're still locked in there, and it will be a ball up. Just as the ball was bounced, it didn't sit there. Almost Giants get clean away. Great tap from Lex. Off the ground. Steve's in a bit of space here and gets boot to ball again. Anyone underneath it can't take a clean mark, and it's bounced fairly for the Demons. And Laura pinned as soon as she got the ball. And it will be another ball up. Gemma gets the ball from Lex's tap. It's still in there again. Lex gets quick boot to ball. Bounces, smothered well by the Demons player, so it's not going to go any forward than that. In the pile. Great tackle, and we will be doing it again. Tackling pressure has been really good so far today. A lot of ground balls and not a lot of easy access.
That's right. It's been it hasn't been end-to-end stuff. It's been kept mostly in the centre. Midfield doing a good job of locking it up, but just need to break free, and a scoring opportunity could present itself.
Gets the hands out. Play on's the call. Not a clean pickup from the Demons, but the ball bounces kindly. Smothered off the boot. It's come out to the wing. Nikki is first to it, but she's got two Demons chasing her. Good tap to not take clean possession. Holding it in. Nikki gets clean possession now. Hands it out to Quack. Quack gets it into the 50. Is there a mark? Dropped mark. Play on the call. And Demons get it out off the side of the boot. Bounce is kind. Kicked along the boundary. It's bounced kindly again, or has it? No. Just sneaks out. So Lex late to the contest, but gets the tap out. Ball doesn't bounce too kind of again. Tries to kick it off the ground. Lex does get the kick. Quack given the mark. Where to next? Ginger's the targets, come off the side of the boot, and it bounces out, so it will be a ball up. Demons win the tap. It's not clean. Good hands out. And I think that will be locked in for another ball up. Let's going to be a brutal contest if it keeps up like this. Tiring legs are going to be everywhere. Steve gets the hand out to Laura. Laura gets boot to ball, just doesn't make it to Susie. Now Demons are away. Big kick into the 50. Kind bounce, not really. Is it going to bounce out the back? There's 2 Demons free. Kick, goal. Demons were the first of the match. Demons up 1-1-7 to the Giants scoreless so far. It's one of those things. The kick gets to Susie and Giants are away. Doesn't make the distance. It's a risky kick through the middle and Giants pay the price, unfortunately.
Yeah, real fine margins there, but Demons did well to capitalise on that mistake and they take an early lead.
Ran it through really well. They had the outnumber there. Ball bounced kindly and it was a bit of a raffle it off if someone came to the play with the ball over the top for a tap-in. So Demons have done well to work that goal. What can the Giants do to respond? Tough contest so far. Ball goes up. No one wins the clear tap. There's a free Demon at the back. Still, and ball up. Great tackle pressure from Lex. Tap out. Demon still there. Oh, needs to get the tackle. Doesn't get the tackle. Handball out. Not clean. Good tackle and holding the ball. Great tackle by Kwok. Maybe that can spark up some good use of the footy.
That's right, leading by example there, Kwok. So
Gets big boot to ball. High and ball goes up. Ball comes down. No one can take it cleanly. No one can get it out of there at the moment. Ball still in dispute. Ball still in dispute. Can the Giants get it free? Lex gets boot to ball. Smothered. Still in dispute. And now it'll be a ball up. Demons have been really good today at just keeping the ball locked in when it looks like it might go out. Lex wins the tap out. It's a quick snap into the 50. Is it going to bounce for anyone? It's bounced over the head of Chloe. Ginge is there. Ball's come out the back. Gets the hand out. Maz now running in. Ball's gone to Maz. Can't pick it up cleanly. Demons free. No. Kwok can't pick it up cleanly and it will be another ball up. Gemma back into the ruck today, back in the ruck. The rotation of Lex and Gemma will be key today, especially with the tiring legs. Now Lex out free at the side, boots it into Dana, and great defensive position. So Demons deal with the pressure. Can they clear it out? It's kicked. Ginge takes the mark.
Great intercept
about
mark.
40 out. So probably just outside of her distance.
Yeah, hopefully forwards need to start making leads.
There's a couple leads there. Goes for Chloe.
Oh, unlucky.
Shot mark, unlucky.
Good
Ball's
lead.
come out. They're still locking it in. Lex gets the hand out to Ginge. Can Ginge get boot to ball? She does. She sprays it out wide. Juggle the mark. Dropped. Play on. Off the ground now. Can Susie pick it up clean? She can. Dodges one tackle. Into the 50. Needs to kick it. Needs to kick it. Does kick it. Is it going to go? Is it going to bounce? Behind.
Well, Giants on the
First
scoreboard.
score for the Giants for the season goes to a debutante in Susie. Big rugby background, Susie. Reminds us of another marauding winger that we've had previously at the club. One Lucy Massey, who's watching on from Queensland, Australia right now. Missed you at the club. Gets the hands out to Steve. Steve takes one side step, gets the ball into the 50. It's going to land. It's in dispute.
Now, when you say she reminds you of Lucy Massey, is that because she takes on the defence and runs for too long?
Oh, maybe there's a little bit of that. Ball in. Aaliyah's free at the back. Can she kick it off the ground? Picks it up. Great smother from the Demons player on the line there to save a goal. It's still in dispute. Still in dispute. Can Aaliyah get the kick? It's gone straight up. Play on's the call. Can anyone get this cleanly? It'll be a ball up. That is a goal-saving tackle from the Demons there. The pressure is starting to show. Giants have it locked in their forward line for a little bit. Gemma gets the clear tap. It does go to a Demon out the back. Ball bounces kindly. Picks it up. Side of the boot. That doesn't look like it's going to go. And a behind. So, can the Giants keep it locked
behind to
in?
Dory, making her return to the club after a few years of absence?
Behind to Dory. She's done a couple of good things on the lead, just not stuck properly. Ball goes over the intended Demons player. Gemma can't pick it up cleanly. Cork does pick it up, gets a kick out. Chloe picks it up cleanly, gets the handball out to Gemma. This is great footy. Does it bounce kindly? It bounces kindly for the Demons player. Clears it. Lexi is under it, and Lexi takes it. So it'll go back in. Leah making a lead. Gemma making a lead. Who does Lex hit? Goes to the hot spot. Maz is there and takes the mark.
Great forward craft there from Maz. Broke her
Good position.
tag, and
she knew where it was dropping, and now Maz has a chance to kick the first of the season for the Giants. Maz, one of a handful of players that was in the debut season of AFL Women's in London. Gets the kick on target. It falls short. Play on's a call. Ginge, can she pick it up cleanly? It's just not rolling or sitting for her. She does. Gets a handball out to Gemma. Can't take it cleanly. Taps it back to Ginge. Snap. Dory. Oh! Doesn't sit for Dory. She still goes again. Ball up in the air. Can anyone take it cleanly? Demons do get it cleanly. The kick is more in hope. Danny gets a boot on the ball. Lexi through the middle. And Lexi's kicked the first of the season for the Giants.
fantastic goal there from Lexi. Getting the job done. You keep it in the forward 50 long enough and eventually good things will happen. And that's what the Giants did there.
The pressure told there. It went in and in and in. And the Demons just couldn't quite get it clear. A couple of rush kicks, ball not bouncing quite right. Lex very well to lock it in. Was playing that sort of on the 50 lockdown roll. Gets the ball, goes for a run, and the Giants have the first, and the Giants have their first lead of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
1-2-8 plays
yeah.
1-1-7.
Now, I'm aware that we're having some scoreboard technical difficulties at the moment. I will sort those out at quarter time, so hopefully we'll have a scoreboard for the rest of the match, but can't sort them out while the live stream is running, I'm afraid.
Here we go. Ginge taps it forward. Can Aaliyah pick it up clearly? Gets the kick. And the ball bounces favourably.
I think it might have been after the buzzer, unfortunately.
Was it? So is it going to count? I don't think so. So at quarter time, the Giants lead us here at Peckham Rye. 1-2-8 plays 1-1-7. Very entertaining first quarter there. A lot of pressure in the midfield. A lot of tackling pressure. No real clean possessions. And good contest we're in for.
Yeah. All right. We're going to take a quick break on the live stream so I can sort out some technical difficulties, and hopefully we'll be back for the second quarter.
Players like Stu who are dual nationality,
They're you know,
they're English.
valuable.
All right.
Welcome back for the second quarter. Giants up by a single point after a hard-fought first quarter. 1 goal apiece. The Giants leading 1-2-8 to 1-1-7. As you can see on the scoreboard, which we have fixed during the break. We're just about to start the second quarter here at Peckham Rye. Ball goes up. Tough ruck contest. Ball in dispute. Can't get it clean, and we'll do it all again. Ball goes up. And they're going to call it back because I'm not sure that the Demons ruck was ready. So here we go again. Gemma does get the tap. It goes straight to a Demons player. Quick clearance. Yui, ball bounces past Yui. Picked up by Freya. Ball bounces in front and great tap on by Gemma. Lex can't get it cleanly. For a body of players, it's handballed out by... It's difficult to see through the body of players, but it looks like Steve ended up on the ball, being tackled, and we'll have the ball up. Gemma, another clean tap, but straight to a Demons player. Can't pick it up clean. Handball at the back. Again, good handball, but just can't pick it up cleanly. And ball up, didn't quite get it clear in time. Demons seem to be working it off of the Giants' tap. They've got a player free at the back most times. Izzy tries to lock it in. Another debutant. I think there are 4 or 5 debutants today.
That's right,
for the
yeah.
Giants.
I think
Freya, Izzy,
Freya and
Laura,
Izzy,
Susie.
Freya and Izzy turned up to training on Tuesday, so they're very new to the club.
Ball in dispute, and we will do it all again. Big hello to everyone watching wherever you are, whether you're UK-based, Australia-based, or somewhere else. Demons get a clean run and clear it up the ground. Bounces kindly. Goes for the smother, but it is Chloe returning. Can't quite get the ball. Ball under control. Good tackle.
Oh, fantastic from Chloe. Oh,
that should
unlucky
have
not
been
to have gotten an
incorrect
incorrect
disposal.
disposal
Not
there.
given. Ball in dispute. Can't be picked up cleanly. That looked like a throw as well. Not called. Is that goal bound? And it is. So the Demons get one there. And that's why you play the whistle. Thought there were a couple of free kicks there not given. Demons just kept going. You wait for the whistle, and if it doesn't come, you keep going.
That's right.
Good, clean kick, and it just carried the distance, or the flight of the ball deceived the defender on the line. And the Demons regain the lead.
Wow,
2-1-13.
Cracking game so far.
2-1-13. It plays 1-2-8. Ball back in the middle. Gemma gets the tap. Steve trying to play off that tap. The Giants do well. Sorry, the Demons do well to get out the back. And that looks like ball. Play on's the call. Gemma gets it into the forward 50. Dropped mark. Ginge picks it up. Can she get it towards goal? Quick snap. What's the bounce going to do? Danny just taps it. Danny gets the kick. And it looks like it's swayed. Dropped mark. Play on. Good tackle. Great tackling pressure. It looks like Izzy got the ball there. Is that holding? No. Play on. Demons get the kick out, and there's a couple free at the edge there. Good mark, and Demons should be able to get it out quite easily here. Ball falls to space, though. That's not what you want. And Freya just taps it up, tries to get it off the ground, tries to get off the ground again. Demons away out the back here. Handball out to space. Can take a bounce or just go along the ground. Looks like a 3-on-2 here. Tapped forward. Can Yui pick it up cleanly? She can't. Smothered. Ball still in dispute. Out the back here. Demons on the 40 now. Gets it in. G with the smother. G with the spoil. Gets the hands out. Now Lex can just clear it. Although 2 space, and there are 3 Demons in this space here. Picked up cleanly. Gemma almost gets the smother, but doesn't quite. Ball drops. Susie now. Picks it up. Gets boot to ball. Kicked off the ground. It stayed in. not quite.
Just
Rolls
rolls
over the
towards there.
line. And we will have a ball up about on the edge of the square on the bench wing.
Passage play really shows the importance of clean possession, and when you do get a bit of time on the ball, you can progress it upfield.
Good tackle on Nikki. Tap there by Freya worked well. Good tackle by Kwok, and no chance of getting that out. We will have the ball up. Umpire's arm's getting a pretty decent workout with all the ball ups. Gemma gets the tap to space. Umpire provided a bit of a shepherd there accidentally for Kwok. Ball goes straight up. Gemma trying to take it cleanly. Can't take it cleanly. Tapped out the back. Demons can't get clean possession. And it looks like it'll be locked up again. So tapped forward. Ball bounces. And we'll do it again. Gemma gets a big tap. Again, Demons seem to win off of that tap. Again, we're going to have another ball up. Seems like the recipe at the moment. Gemma's getting the strong taps out, but the Demons are playing off of that really well and have the free out the back. Ball bounces. Again, looked like drop ball. Looked like holding the man. Not given. Holding the player. Not given. Play on. Demons try to get it clear. That looked like holding the ball, and it is given.
Yes.
So Gemma with the tackle from behind gets the footy. What next is the call? Danny free, if she can spot Danny. Goes a bit longer to Aaliyah. Can Aaliyah grab the mark? It's bounced off of her hand. Up in the air. Towards goal. Can it get off the ground? And it will roll out for a ball up.
It's good passage play there from the Giants, but the Demons' positioning outside of the contest is really excellent. They seem to always be the sort of first person to the ball when it spills out of the contest.
Ginge tried to get it out of the contest there, gives it to Danny and wrapped up straight away. So we'll do it again a bit further into the field. Gemma gets the tap into space. Ginge again got it. Not sure there was any prior, and the umpire agrees. So we'll have a ball up. And Gemma again wins the tap. This time it goes out to a Giants player. Tackled instantly. Can someone get it clean out? Not, well, that looked like dropping the ball, not given. Gemma does get a kick, but it is smothered. So Demons might be able to get some clean possession here. They can. Hit it to space. Chase is on. Laura tries to put it into space for herself. Gets the handball out, and that's worked to Lex. If she can pick it up, she can. Gets the handball out. Can Steve pick it up cleanly? Laura gets another handball out. Steve into the 50. Looks like it's all Demons. The ball bounces over the top. Handball to space. Can Dory 2-on-1 trying to keep possession in there, and it's gone to Steve. Steve calls the mark well.
Yeah.
40 out. It probably is just beyond Steve's range.
Yeah, but slowing down the play a little bit and giving yourself an
Runs
opportunity.
around, goes into Maz's direction, and Maz takes the mark on the chest, uses the body very well to shield the drop of the ball. And second time today that Maz's forward craft has shown through. She should line up and kick the Giants back into a 1-point lead. And she does. So Steve sets up Maz, and the Giants get their second, and it is back to a 1-point ball game. 2-2-14 plays 2-1-13. It's going to be very interesting to see how the second half unfolds. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of hard yards being put in the midfield. The Demons do have a deeper bench today, and so that will potentially play a big part towards the back end of this game. Giants doing well to hold on and take the lead. Can they use some of the momentum that they're building? Or will the Demons just have the lungs on them?
Yeah, conditions aren't too warm today, so hopefully fatigue won't be as big a factor as it might otherwise be. For those watching in Australia, we play over the British summer, so it can get quite warm. but not today. Cool with a slight breeze.
Ball into the 50, bouncing. It's bounced kindly. Is this going to go? It's not going to bounce kindly. It's actually going to bounce out. So that's probably a win for the Demons. They lock the ball in, get the ball up now. And they've been playing very well off of the Giants' ruck dominance to actually gain the advantage in the clearances. So Chloe going in the ruck. Gets a big tap, but it's smothered. Yui gets the ball, tries to clear it, out on the full. So, tough angle. It's probably the toughest angle to kick a goal from on the Rye. Yeah. We'll see whether it's a set shot or whether the ball's centred.
Giants need to man up here so that there aren't free options to make it easy to kick it inboard.
Looks like she's going to go for it. Puts it on boot. And it goes through from behind. So scores level 2-14 apiece. Wasn't actually a bad kick. Just needed to start off a bit more to the right. Nikki plays on, takes a bounce. And goes to Steve. It's just over Steve's head. But puts the pressure on. Doesn't let Demons get it out cleanly. And again, Steve goes again, gets the ball out. Where to next? Steve just boots it in the middle. Couple of Giants running in here. Ball bounces, and it bounces kindly for Laura. Laura kicks it into Chloe. Chloe doesn't know where the ball is. Now she's picked it up. Tackled straight away. Gets the handball out. Yes. Dana, boot to ball. Ball in. Aaliyah can't quite take the grab. But still in play. No, it's not. Rolls out. Sun just starting to shine through. Starting to get a little warmer. And the breeze has died down, but it seems to be changing by the minute here. Ginge tries to pick up the ball, can't pick it up cleanly, and it'll be another ball up.
Yep, footy in London, but also Melbourne weather in London, so.
Jemmy gets the tap, comes out the back, and bumped out of bounds. I think Gemma in the ruck today is being very reminiscent of a Giants VFLW player in Freya Hibbo, who was very dominant last year in the ruck. The Giants pushed to a grand final. Umpires called for the ball back, and it'll be a ball up. Again wins the tap. Again it's in dispute. And tackled straight away, and we'll do it all over again. It's boot to ball. Can't quite get it clear. Is that chopping the footy? Didn't quite get a kick. Ball up.
All right, and we're back with audio. Had a few technical difficulties there, but hopefully you can hear us now.
Demons get it clear, but throw is the call. So Ginge, about 35 out. Again, one of the players that can
free
kick
in the
far,
forward line.
Probably just out of our distance. Gets a great kick, great spile. It falls in between a couple of players. Looked like a tackle without the ball by Giants, and it's wrapped up. We will get another ball up. A lot of pressure in this Giants forward half. Can't quite convert it into a goal, and ball fumbles out. Can they get it cleanly? They can. Chloe gets it clean. Where does Chloe go next? Into the 50. Very good contest, ball to ground.
And that's time.
And I think we've had half-time called. We have. So at half-time here, it is scores level 2-2-14 plays, 2-2-14. Some great tackling pressure from both sides. We'll see how this unfolds in the second half. Join us back here shortly. Welcome back. Giants versus the Demons. Currently locked at 14 apiece. We are just about to kick off the second half of this one. Ball goes up. Lex competes in the ruck, wins the tap out. Demons have been very good at that today, and they get the first clearance of the second half. Ball doesn't bounce too kindly though, kicked off the ground. Nikki picks it up cleanly. Goes to a Demons play waiting at the back, who picks it up very well. Gets boot to ball, but it's a bit of a rush kick. Yui picks it up cleanly. Gets boot to ball as well, and it's kicked out to space. So, the race is on. The ball's just set up for the Demons player. Good tackle, and holding the ball.
Took her on.
Great
Took her
tackle
on
from
and
Chloe.
found out. Oh.
Bit of confusion about which way we're going to start off the second half. Great tackle. Another player that comes with a rugby background, Chloe, and unfortunately had to sit out all of last year due to a great mark by
Great
Susie,
mark.
the debutante. Had to sit out all of last year due to a hip reconstruction. So very, very good to see her back out there and tackling hard. And great mark there. Led up well, controls it on the chest, and can have a set shot from about 35, 30 out.
She's got a good kick, Dory, so she might make this.
Dory, that looks just like it's fading. Not going to make the distance. Ginge looked like she held that long enough. Not given. Ball in dispute. Booted straight up. And Dory's going to have a shot again. Looks like slightly closer.
Yeah. And she was only a couple of metres shy with her last kick, so... Ooh.
Was a
She was
very,
looking to give it off
very
there.
good kick. It looked good off the boot. Faded to the left late on. This one started off a bit too far right. Oh, that bounce. The leg break. And... is it going to stay in? It is going to bounce in. Demons get the kick out and mark. So they'll get that clear, but that looks like it's going to run away to the boundary. It's not quite going to get there. Keeps it in, handball. Gemma gets boot to ball. Is it going to fall to Lexi? It's not. The bounce just eludes her. Tackle without the ball. Looked at ball in dispute. And the ball up. Couple of almosts there for the Giants. Lex gets the tap out. Chloe can't pick it up cleanly. Ball on the floor in dispute and held up. Lex taps it back. Steve, brilliant step through the middle. Gets the kick into the forward 50. High bounce off the ground. Ginge picks it up and is crunched clean. It looked like a high tackle. Not given. Ball up.
She's doing her best to indicate to the umpire that she thought it was high, but umpire ignored her.
Lex wins the tap out the back. They are not giving anything up easily, either of these two teams. Wins the tap out to the back. Tapped forward, couldn't win it cleanly. Laura goes back to go forward, gets the handball to Susie, who can't quite clean it up. Picks it up and gets a handball back to Laura. No, throws the call. So, Demons survive the pressure. Up on the wing. Ball's going to roll. Is it going to run out? No, it stays in. Yui kicks off the ground. It's bounced kindly for the Demons and then not kindly for the Demons. And then kindly again. Booted into the forward 50. Gee, watches it bounce past. It's 2-on-1. He needs to be clean. And that ball is just not sitting right. Comes out the side. Snap. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. Holds on the ground. Dana off the side of the boot. And that bounces underneath the Demons' play, so can't get it cleanly. And again, Kwok gets the tackle. No call. Gemma gets the ball and clean away. Hits it to space, but there are two Demons free. Good Shepherd blade, but beats the Shepherd. And great tackle from Chloe to hold the ball up. 2-on-1 there, and Chloe managed to get past the Shepherd and stick the tackle. Chloe's won the tap, but goes straight to Demons play. Great tackle. The ball's come out in the tackle. Nothing called. That looked like a throw, and it is given. So good pressure from Kwok.
Wait, bro.
So Kwok goes into the middle. Mark dropped by Susie, but clean ping, and she's broken free. Needs to get rid of it. Or bounce it like that. That's perfectly done. Gets it in the 50. Dropped Mark. Maz is over the back if she can get it free. Great tackle. The ball goes the wrong way, but Ginger's picked it up. Evades one tackle. Snaps it in. It's going to fall short. And the Demons just get it away. Drop Mark on the wing. Great pressure. Tries to evade the tackle, and that is gone. Holding the ball. Tried to break the tackle and then tried to get the kick. Couldn't make connection. And once you've done the take on, it is gone. Mark by Ginge there, fantastic.
Read the flight of the ball very, very well and got into position to take the mark.
So where to next for Ginge? There's a breeze going against the Pyro end. Mark dropped. Dory, snap. Can Ali use the body? Taps it, just can't reel it in. Ball in dispute on the floor. Gets the handball to Maz. Maz doesn't have the ball. It's handballed clean. And locked up. Tap by Gemma. Ginge can't stick the tackle and grabbed ball. Great tap from the Demons. No free for holding either way there. It could have been both ways. Neither are given.
Yeah, bit of mutual holding there, so the umpire let it go. Probably a good call.
Did kind of look like Steve-O grabbed the jumper first, but once you don't give one, it's hard to give the other. Steve-O at the back. Great snap in. Clean mark. Play on to call. Big hit by Gemma there. Ball in dispute. Breaks the tackle, gets boot to ball. And where's that going to bounce? It's bounced in between a couple of players. Off the ground. And boot to ball. And it's bounced through. So the Demons get the first of the second half, as they did in the first half. And they take a 6-point lead. 3-2-20. Plays 2-2-14.
Yeah, Demons making the most of the wind advantage in the third quarter. Giants will have the wind in the fourth though, so
bit of a blustery win, so use it while they can. Demons have done well to sucker punch it there. Dealt with the pressure, absorbed it well, and then shifted it down. And now the question is on the Giants. Can they respond? Looked like a bit of holding off the ball. Tries to sidestep. Still going. Great run there. Ball drops short of the Demons player. And Gemma locks that in. Gemma has been a tackling machine today.
yeah.
Looks like just taking a rest at the half-back line after all the ruck work. Lexi now doing the rucking. And wins it clean out and gets it clear. So clearance there. Ginge is leading, but the ball won't roll.
Oh, great
Chloe uses her body well. Kwok uses her body well. And just couldn't get boot to ball. Good tackle from behind. So, Demons, couple free here. Good mark. Working their way up the field well, the Demons here. Big high ball. Dropped mark. Yui takes it, gets boot to ball. It's dropped mark though. And Kwok isn't going to let them get away with that. And that looked like a drop. That could have been a drop. There's a lot of that going on today. The umpires are being very, very generous with the incorrect disposal rule. Gemma wins the tap. Daddy can't quite hold the ball. Just keeps it in dispute. Wrapped up straight away. So Demons win the tap. Locked up. Susie gets it straight away. And it's the tale of today. Gets the ball wrapped up. We do it all again.
Yeah.
Gemma, big tap forward. Chloe wins possession, but not cleanly. Danny tries to win possession, doesn't have possession. Gemma still going in there. In dispute. Looks like Danny might have been the one that gets that out there. Throw is the call, so Giants do have the ball. They're not looking to move it quick, though. Danny's ball. Great tackle there. Where to next for the Giants? Big blustery wind coming on. Ball goes to ground. Kwok trying to pick it up cleanly. In the back call. Kwok will get the ball now. Steve sidesteps and gets a big boot into the danger zone. Chloe trying to tap it, can't get it cleanly. Freya trying to get on top of the ball, can't quite pick it up cleanly either. And ball up. Freya did well there. Debutante came on Tuesday.
Is that Freya or is that Izzy?
I think that's Freya. I might be getting Freya and Izzy confused, but Lex with a big bomb forward. It's just not going to sit. And out the back, cleared up. Another big bomb. That's gone the 40 metres. Demons can't pick it up clearly. Can it be locked in? And it rolls out for a ball up. Apologies to Freya and Izzy if I am getting you both mixed up. I promise I will rectify that. Ball two, we're going to say Freya for today. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
I think they're sisters, so they do.
That's Izzy?
Yeah.
I am just being told I have got that wrong, so apologies to Freya and Izzy. I will rectify that now, and if I'm wrong now, well, we can blame Hamish. Steve-O with a good tackle to win the free. Boots it in the 50. Dory going up, can't quite bring it down. Ball out the back. Maz, can she pick it up cleanly? She does, gets boot to ball. It's rolling, it's not going to make the distance. And that looked like a throw. It is a throw. Another difficult angle for whoever takes this kick, though. That looks like Maz. Experience could show here. Maz has got her eyes set on a goal. It looks like she's going for the drop punt. She is.
Goal umpire signaling a point.
And umpire has signalled for a point. Very close. With the drop punt as well, that was an interesting choice. It almost paid off. Can the Giants lock it in and get a goal to take the lead?
Could be an important point in the context of this match, though. So
it could be low scoring. Play on, takes it out a bit and gets the ball to 40 and drops the mark. Good pressure. Chloe gets boot to ball, but it's rolled. Bounces, doesn't sit nicely for the Demons, then goes in for the tackle. Play on. Well, that's an interesting call. The mark was called. Player dropped the ball. Nothing called there. Play on, and then Demons get away with it. Again, one of those just play the whistle. And Yui, under immense pressure, can't get it out. Wrapped up, and on the cafe side wing, we have a ball up. Good tackling pressure, and another ball up.
Good bit of body work there from the Demons ruck.
It's been a fascinating contest. The Demons haven't had to win the ruck to get the ball today, but when they have, it's actually been a little bit less beneficial than when the Giants have won the tap out and the free play out back. Now, out the back, gets boot to ball. Is that goal bound? It's rolled through from behind.
Yeah, I think seeing, Gemma has played ruck for the Giants a little bit before, but last season, obviously, Hibbo doing most of the ruck hit-outs means Giants might need to do a little bit of work on the communication around the ruck and deciding where they're tapping it and tapping it to the right spots.
So Izzy tries to compete in there. Gets a good tackle in. No, I've just done it again. That's Freya in the defensive unit. Gemma gets the tap out and wins her own ball. Gets boot to ball. Now Izzy gets the tackle. Good tackle. Susie trying to pick it up cleanly, can't quite pick it up cleanly. Ball on the ground, can't get rid of it, trying to get rid of it. And ball up. Looked like she just couldn't quite get her arm free to get the handball out, and she was trying her hardest there on the floor. Gemma wins the tap, strong tap again, as it has been all day. And Susie wins the ball out. That will be holding the ball, took a couple of steps, had the chance to get it free, and didn't quite get it free. And that is the end of the third quarter. So, 3-quarter time, Giants down by a goal. It's the Demons leading us here, 3-3-21, plays 2-3-15. Join us for the final 15 minutes of a very, very tight round one contest in the Women's Conference League.
All to play for.
Welcome back. Final quarter here from the Peckham Rye Oval. It's Wandsworth Demons up by a single goal. 3-2, 21 plays, 2-2. Sorry, 3-3, 21 plays, 2-3, 15. Ball goes up in dispute. Demons get the first clearance of the quarter. Rolling forward. No one can pick it up cleanly. Nikki does. Gets the handball out. Can Steve pick it up cleanly? Tries to tap it forward. Does well. And ball drops clear. Susie marks the ball. She's had a good debut today.
Yeah, played a couple of preseason games for the Giants and impressed, so no real surprise that she's done well today, but she absolutely has backed up that preseason form.
So intercept mark here, goes forward. No free given. Gets the handball out again. Wrapped up. Interesting kick. Is it going to bounce? Kindly, it's not. It's still in dispute. That looks like in danger. Not given. That's interesting. It looked like there was attempting to kick the ball as there were hands very near it. Steve gets the hand out to Ginge. Ball floats over Danny. It's a race. Who can get there first? Danny does, but can't quite get rid of it. Oh, there's a bit of angst going on now. High tackle, free to Ginge. Off the side of the boot, doesn't quite bounce kindly, but that's a tackle from behind. Well done. Ball comes out the back. And it's going to be a ball up. Dory did really well there to come from behind. Just a fair tackle, not ride the back. Tap out goes to the Demons. Ball up. Well, this first goal of this last quarter will be important. Ball in dispute, not coming out. Story of the day. Giants have been in their forward 50 for more of the game than the Demons, but the Demons have been very efficient going in.
Yeah. Teams made the most of their opportunities.
Another scramble, another ball up. Ginge gets boot to ball. Can Maz get to the bounce, to the drop? No, it's spoiled. Demons with clean possession, trying to get it out, but Laura can't quite take the mark. Now gets boot to ball. And it's going to bounce sideways into the path of Ginge. Gets the handball out, but not quite to a teammate. Wraps it up. Ball up.
Demons defenders are scrambling and doing a good job so far, but if it stays down in the forward 50 long enough, hopefully the Giants will eventually break through.
Ball bobbles free, goes straight back up. Play on's the call. Ginge can't quite reel it in. Not sure whether with all the pressure behind her, it was a job of, oh, I can't quite pick the ball up.
So we have a bit of a reset here, yeah.
Lexi in the ruck. And wins. Lexi loses the tap, but it goes straight to Ginge, who gets the ball into Dory. And if Dory can convert here, we are level. Tough angle though.
Yeah, very difficult angle, but she's got a good kick on her, so...
Looks like a centering kick more than anything. It's gone across the face of goal. And holding the ball's the call. So Danny gets the tackle from behind.
No.
And another confusion here. Danny thinks she's in defence. She's in attack. So will Danny go for goal or try and find a target? Dory leading. High ball launched in there. Aaliyah trying to bring it down. Can't quite bring it down, but the ball is locked in there. Again, now kicking in danger is called, and that looks like it will be a Giants free. No.
Another
Oh,
ball
yes, yes it is.
up.
Yes,
Okay,
I was going to say, that one would be egregious not to be
Yeah, I
called.
think there were hands on the ball and a head right over the top of it when that
So
kick came
now
in. So
Danny can line up. And kicks the goal. Giants draw level and the first of the final term. And we are tied up at 21 apiece. 3-3 plays 3-3. Exciting and tight contest. The Giants' pressure finally tells. What do the Demons have in response for that? They've been good when they've been asked the questions, the Demons. Can they respond, or will the momentum start to shift towards the Giants, especially if that ball gets locked in that forward 50 again?
yeah, no, that was fantastic stuff. I'm not sure if Danny has scored a goal for the Giants before. She might be in for a shoey later on.
We may have a Danny shoey up on the socials later on this afternoon. We'll confirm that after the game. So Lex wins the tap, doesn't quite fall to Susie. And Demons get the clearance. Bounces in front of Yui, does well to just paddle it forward. And voila. I think that's the decision here. It is.
Yeah.
So Gemma wins the tap and actually gets a double tap. Chloe turns. Is the ball going to bounce? It's going to sit for someone. Dana, great tackle, but shrugs it. Ginge gets it in the 50. Mark dropped. And we're going to have a ball up in the Giants 50.
That's right. That's where Giants just need to keep it locked down there, get some sort of a score, and I'll hit the lead.
Ball bobbling around, as it has done a lot of today. Tackle, handball out, but again, straight to someone under pressure. So ball goes up. Great tap. Susie gets the ball, but doesn't quite, and can't get rid of it, and the Demons just strip her of it, and then it's stripped to the Demons. And then it's wrapped up for a ball up. It was one of those ones. Who wanted to get rid of the ball? No one wanted to get rid of the ball, and then we're locked in.
A lot of excitement for it to come straight back to the same position for another ball up. But
straight to the Demons. Kick goes up, bounces. Chloe gets it and is wrapped up. Gemma gets a tap. Kwok trying to paddle it forward, trying to use a body. Could have been in danger there. No hands over the ball maybe. Gemma tapping it forward again. It's like a rugby scrum. She gets it out there. Ginge trying to play basketball with it a bit and wrapped up. It's almost like a rugby scrum. She was just paddling it forward and forward and forward. Eventually, ball is wrapped up. Lex can't quite win the tap, but gets the ball and is wrapped. Ball in dispute on the ground. It's come out. Kwok gets a quick kick. Is Ali going to take the mark? Just not. Ball out the back. Clearing kick. Demons player will be first to it. Off the ground. Well done. But Yui takes the intercept mark and just boots it straight back in. Play on's the call. Bounces in front of Kwok and unfortunately bounces sideways. Demons still not quite. Ball up. So ball bounces kindly, breaks the tackle. The ball's just going to beat everyone, it looks like, and bounce out. So
Giants have had a lot of field position early on.
A lot of pressure in the forward 50.
Weren't able to get another score.
Very efficient when it goes in. A score here could be enough to get the Demons the win. Wins the tap out, but breaks through the middle. Ball up. Tried to bulldoze through there, almost did. Could have spelt danger for the Giants.
Yeah, it was an important tackle there.
Gemma gets the tap. It's out the back to a Demons player. Hands it out to space. Dana chasing down, but not quite going to get there. Centering kick. Mark dropped. Play on. Chloe picks up the ball. What can she do? Ball up.
Nick, are there more socks over there?
Yes.
Okay, I'll grab some.
I'm just going to pick up all my stuff.
Gemma wins the tap again to a Demon. Gets the kick out. Play on, not called. Lex gets a quick snap away. Ball just bounces in front of Danny. And now it's a race. Demons have a 3-on-2 here, but can't pick it up cleanly. And great tackle from Danny to lock it in. That's the pressure. 2-on-3-1. The Giants have done that a couple times today, outnumbered and still getting to the ball and locking it in.
Yeah. Good there, though. The Giants survived Demons inside 50 without conceding any points. Important.
Stevens dropped it and picks it up cleanly. Big boot into the forward 50. Can anyone get there? Is it going to roll? It's rolled the other side of the post. The Giants take the lead, though. 3-4, 22 to 3-3, 21. It looks like there may be an injury to a Demons player there who's just gone down. Not quite sure what the injury is, whether it's it did look like a non-contact injury though, so that's never good to see. And they called for a trainer straight away, so worries. Looks like she's got one of her knees up. Worries about that there. We don't like to see any sort of injuries there. We'll just keep fingers crossed that she does come up okay and it's nothing major or serious. But they are calling for a rotation straight away, so...
Yeah, the Demons will want to get her off the field as soon as possible because time continues to run through injuries, and with the Giants currently ahead.
It's just eating into the clock for the Demons. So she has gone off behind the goal, it looks.
Yep.
Which will mean under the rules, I don't believe she can come back, unfortunately.
No, that's right, but with only a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, that may not be as important as it is to get the game underway quickly.
And we're going back to the square, are we? Or free kick to Demons? No, back to the square. So a bit of clock chewed there, and important behind. And the Demons do have to go now. The clock is not their friend. Plays on, goes to the left-hand side, ball high. Ginge almost rakes it in, can't quite. Danny gets boot to ball. It goes not towards the goal, off the ground by Dory. Ball rolling in the square. Where's this going? Ginge snaps. Mark called. Critical mark by the Demons. Goes short, Mark falls short. Ball falls short, sorry. And it will be a ball in, locked in the Giants forward 50, as it has been for most of this game. Not long left. Ball thrown in, tapped on. Under pressure immediately, and we'll get a ball up.
Joe is yelling instructions from the sideline, what he wants from his troops.
Ball on the floor, it's in dispute again. It's rolled out the back. Good tackle. Demons coaching staff appealing for free. Nothing given. Ball up again. Another goal almost seals it for the Giants. They can't quite get it cleanly out of the contest though. And the Demons, they just need to scramble it forward somehow with the clock against them. Gemma wins the tap. And again, wrapped up. The longer this goes on, the more it is favouring the Giants.
Yes, but as you say, a goal would make sure of it. So
Gemma wins the tap out, goes out to the back. Again, tackled. No clean possession. All this pressure, maybe it tells. Gemma wins the tap out back, but Demons again. Great tackle, or is that a dangerous tackle? I think they have given sling tackle there, so it will be a Demons ball. So maybe the Demons can get out of their defensive half here and launch an attack. Looking for options, goes down the line. Into a contest. And final siren goes. The Giants prevail in round 1 against the Demons.
Oh, well, that's a cracking first game of the season. 1 point in it in the end.
3-4-22 plays 3-3-21. Very tight contest. The girls will be happy with that. Both teams put on a fantastic performance. Tune in for the men's game now. Congratulations to the Giants women's, unlucky to the Demons women's. Round 1 of the season kicks off for the men's now and just finished for the Demons and the Giants. Thank you.
All right. And a reminder, the men's match will be on a different live stream. So if you go to the South East London Giants YouTube page, the men's game should be there ready to watch when it is live.